What are the characteristics of ungodly leadership? Hi, Alex McFarland. We're going to talk about that briefly. You know, it's been said there's nothing new under the sun, and as we read in the news about leaders that were influenced or bought off, and there's collusion with this and bribery and that, I'm reminded of 1 Samuel 8 in the Old Testament because there is a profile of ungodly leadership. Now, you know Samuel the prophet, a great figure in biblical history. Well, he had some sons, and it says in 1 Samuel 8 that the sons of Samuel did not walk in the ways of Samuel. It said that they loved money. It said that they could be bought. And it says that they perverted justice and also, later on, fraternized with prostitutes and were immoral. But look at these characteristics. Did not walk in the paths of righteousness. In other words, even though they were the sons of Samuel, no longer walked in the ways of Samuel, fearing God, standing for truth. They loved money. They accepted bribes. In other words, it was the best vote money could buy. And then it says they perverted justice or judgment. Now, justice, it's been said by Augustine, who lived 435 to 454, that the laws of man are valid to the degree that they harmonize with the law of God. Augustine said that's true justice, when our laws and our customs are in harmony with God's laws. And when our laws run counter to God's laws, they're unjust. Well, the sons of Samuel, they didn't walk in the ways of righteousness. They loved money. They accepted bribes. They perverted justice. That's immoral leadership. And we see that so much nowadays. We see that in so many elected officials. We can't depend on many people to tell the truth. We can't depend on people to keep their word. We know that many of our elected officials are not about truth, but they're about where the money goes, and they can be bought. Now, I want to encourage you in a couple of ways. Number one, you personally stand for truth. Stand for what's right, even if you feel like you're standing alone, because you're not. Just like God told Elijah, I've got 5,000 men that haven't bowed the knee to Baal. There is that remnant. So stand for truth because you're not standing alone. The other thing, know what's going on, stay informed, and stand up for people that are standing for the right. Maybe even you yourself, you're feeling led to be a leader in your church, in your community. Maybe you're going to run for office, and you're going to be a person who can't be bought. You're going to be an elected official without price. You've got convictions, and you stand on those convictions. But finally, let me encourage you to pray for this nation. And as we, as Truth for a New Generation, our events, our publishing, our broadcasting, our youth camps, stand with us. What I'm doing, among other things, I'm challenging young people to give their life and to be a leader. We know Christ is coming back. Time is, as we know it, is going to come to an end. But look, let's plan for decades, if not centuries of life, because as long as we're here in this world, we've got to stand for truth, we've got to be leaders, and we've got to be godly. And it really does matter. Go to our newly redesigned website, alexmcfarland.com. Thanks for watching. Please share this. Tell somebody about all that we're doing. And know that your stand for truth really counts.
Have you ever wanted to raise your hand during a sermon? Well, here's your chance. Hi, Alex McFarland here from the nationally syndicated radio program Exploring the Word. For more than 10 years, my co-host Bert Harper and I have taught Scripture and answered hundreds of Bible questions. We've compiled a brand new book of the top 100 Bible questions from listeners of all ages, from questions about supposed Bible contradictions to apologetics facts that prove the truths of Scripture. This new book features practical content that will make the Bible come alive for you.
Can we really be sure that God exists?
Are there contradictions in the Bible?
I need a book that will help me understand the Bible better.
There's so much good content in this book.
100 Bible Questions and Answers, published by Broad Street Publishers and available online at your local bookstores and also through afastore.com. www.immoral.net.